Hello everyone, welcome back to Key Comics Market Watch. Today I'm doing a different type of video. As everyone knows that's been watching my videos, I live in the DC area, so we call it the DMV area for DC, Maryland, Virginia. And this is where a lot of government employees work. So the shutdown has really affected a lot of people in this area, and has affected a lot of the businesses because they have not been making no money. It's affected restaurants, hotels, tourism is almost non-existent. It affected hotels. It affected. I'm a Lyft driver. I even noticed that rides were not as much as usual. The rides were far and few in between. But I will say this: the reason why I wanted to make this video is because I know there's government employees everywhere in the U.S., so not only was the D.C. area affected, but a lot of places were affected. So I want to talk to all you government employees that plan on sticking around and keep working for the government. Now, if you plan on staying with the government for a long period of time, then I definitely need to warn you that this is going to happen again. Like right now, the shutdown has stopped, supposedly for 3 weeks before maybe they shut it down again if Trump doesn't get his wall. But the point of it all is I really feel I need to stress to you that if you plan on you're going to keep working for the government for a long period of time, at least 10 years or more, I definitely suggest to you guys that this is not the first government shutdown. It's not going to be the last government shutdown. It will happen again. It just happened 6 years ago. So I wouldn't be surprised if it happens in another 6 years. So I definitely heed to you guys that you need to start thinking ahead, and definitely when the next shutout, if something like this happens again in the next 6 years and it lasts even longer, or it lasts just as long and you're not getting paid, you won't be out here hurt and struggling. If you do the necessary things you need to do right now, starting today, as soon as you start making that paycheck again, you need to start doing this, and you will be fine. If that happens again, you won't even have to worry about bills. You won't have to worry about nothing, because you'll be okay. So this is something real simple, and I wanted to show you guys. And this could also apply to just everyone, like just anybody that lives paycheck to paycheck. So I definitely want you guys to start doing this starting today, okay? So it's real simple. So I need you to start saving your money. And I basically wrote down 3 ways you could do it, 3 different plans. Now, it depends on how much you're willing to save. So I started at the lowest that I think you should be saving, which this is real low. Now, if you can't save this much a week, then something is wrong. You need to cut back on maybe 3 weeks of Starbucks or something, or maybe not go to Starbucks 3 mornings, so you can at least save this much a week. So this is basically the bottom. So, and we're gonna go a little bit higher depending on how much you're able to save. So we're gonna start off with $15 a week. You should be able to save $15 a week every time you get paid. Say $15 a week, and that would transcend to $60 a month. And if you do that, then it's going to be $720 in a year of you saving, and you will wind up saving $4,320 in 6 years if there's another government shutdown. So this amount right here from just saving $15 a week is pretty good, and I think this will help out a lot right here if next time there's a government shutdown. So if you can't save $15 a week, there's something wrong. Like literally you're living beyond your means, because I don't see how anyone, no matter if you got kids, because I have 5 kids, just to let you know. This is a full-time dad that's telling you that I could save $15 a week. You could save $15 a week. And if you tell me you can't, you're just full of excuses. So definitely need to open. And not only that, let me tell you this. This money literally could be more depending on if you invest your money into something that makes you interest and makes you more money off of this money. Now, that's a whole nother story, and I don't want to get into that. I just want to break it down in simple terms of you saving this money, put in just a regular savings account where you're earning nothing, basically, in a bank. But this is how much you'll have after 6 years if you just save $15 a week. It's not a lot. So now let's move up to the next step. Now, if you're able to save a little bit more, I would say $25 a week. And that will equal $100 to $100 a month. And then that will be $1,200 a year. And that will wind up being $7,206 years. Now, let me tell you, if you save $25 a week, look at that. If another government shutdown happens, you will be so good. I don't care how high your bills are. You will be good for a while. You won't be worrying about if your paycheck's going to come. And like I said, this could apply to just someone that lives paycheck to paycheck. So $25 a week, a nice cushion right there after 6 years, I have to tell you. Because history does repeat itself. There will be another government shutdown. Trust and believe. The last one happened in 2013. So and there was one before that one. And there was one before that one. So it will keep happening. Trust and believe, because these politicians have their own hidden agendas, okay? It's not thinking about us, okay? Well, I'm not a government employee, but you know what I mean. Government employee. So now, if you make a little bit more and you're able to save a little bit more, I would definitely say to do this. This is like the most that I think most people should be able to save and not be hurting too bad, would be $50 a week. That would translate to $200 a month, $2,400 a year, and look at that, 14,406 years. So if you could do a little bit more, that right there is a nice cushion in 6 years if there's another government shutdown. So I definitely feel that you just have to start being disciplined and put away a little bit of money every week. Every time you get that paycheck, it's called pay yourself first. As soon as you get that paycheck, take whatever amount, the $15 or the $25 or the $50, depending on how much you could do, and make sure you put it in a savings account, like instantly, and never touch that money. Don't touch it. Act like it's not even there, okay, unless you have a major emergency. But this is basically for you to save for the next government shutdown if you plan on keep working for the government for an extended period of time so you could cover yourself. That's all I'm saying, you guys. Now, you know, it's just stuff that you should do anyway. You know, at the end of the day, we have to learn how to be disciplined with our money. We have to learn how to stop indulging and spending our money in things that are not helping you financially. You know, so you might need to not take that extra drink. You might need not to order that extra latte, you know, that, or go to see that movie, that movie you want to see. Just skip that movie because, you know, you have more important things to think about in the future, like this right here, to cover you in the future if you don't get a paycheck like we just did recently with this government shutdown. So that's basically all I want to say. You just have to save. And like I said, if at the bottom at $15 a week, even that is pretty good after 6 years, I have to say. And if you can't do $15 a week, do $10 a week. If you can't do $10 a week, we having a major problem here. Like, there's no way you should be able to do $10 a week. And my other suggestion is that not only should you be saving, but I personally have 4 different revenue streams. I don't depend on just one thing. And I've learned that you have to do that nowadays because the cost of living is just going up. It doesn't matter how much you make a year. The cost of living is still going up. It's going to keep going up. It's not going to slow down. So I feel you should definitely find another revenue stream, but make it something that you enjoy and you don't have to put a lot of work into. So that way you don't feel overwhelmed and you feel like you just working, and you're not enjoying life. So find something that you're passionate about and figure out how can I make money doing that so it doesn't feel like work. So you go to your regular federal job, but then find a little side thing that you enjoy that will make you money, and that's another way that you won't be in this predicament. So sorry about my language, but you know, got caught up right there with the little tongue tied. But anyways, so that's all you have to do. So definitely I suggest at the minimum at least do this, or $10. I didn't do the $10 because I really think that most people can at least do the 15. The $10 is just excuses to me. If you're only putting $10, you should definitely be able to do $15 a week, you guys and ladies. So definitely, if this helped you out and you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, give it a thumbs down. I'm fine with it. If you didn't like the video, at least let me know why you didn't like the video. That would help me out in my future videos, you know. And also, if you're not subscribed to my channel, hit the Galactus head right here and watch my 2 old videos. You might like them, you might enjoy them, I don't know. And also, thank you everyone for not skipping the skippable ads. I get the ad revenue if you don't skip the ads. So thank you everyone, and check out my Amazon store, Canadian and US buyers. The links are in the comments section. And if you're looking to lose weight, there's also a link down there that will help you lose weight the natural way. It's worked for me, and I'm steady losing. So definitely check it out. And until next time, everyone, peace.